Come on in, child, 'cause every mountain's got one road that remembers us better than we remember ourselves. And if you listen close, you can hear the hum of old wheels carrying stories that never asked for glory, just a steady hand on the wheel and a heart that showed up. The last ride of the mountain bus. For 40 years, Mr. Earl Pop Whitaker drove the old blue community bus up and down Stillwater Ridge. Not a school bus, not a city bus, just the one that took elders to the clinic on Tuesdays, the one that waited outside the church every Sunday, the one that stopped at the general store, the schoolhouse, the post office, and the bend where Miss Ruby sold boiled peanuts from a folding table. Pop never missed a day. Rain, snow, heat, heartbreak, he showed up. Always early, always humming, always wearing that same faded cap with the stitched initials EW. But time has its own schedule, and the county said the bus was too old now. Too many miles, too many repairs. They were retiring it at the end of the week. Pop didn't argue, didn't fuss, just nodded and said, "Well then, I reckon I'll take her for one last ride." So on Friday morning, just after sunrise, Pop climbed into the driver's seat. He adjusted the mirror, patted the dashboard, and pulled out onto the winding mountain road. He didn't expect passengers, but they came. At the first stop, the old sawmill bend, Miss Loretta was waiting. She climbed aboard with a peach cobbler wrapped in foil. "You drove me to the hospital when my water broke," she said. "Figured I'd ride with you one more time." At the second stop, the church steps, Brother Calvin stepped on, carrying a hymn book. "You waited for me every Sunday, even when I was late," he said. "Least I can do is ride with you today." At the third stop, the schoolhouse, Jamal, now grown, boarded with his little boy. "You told me to stay in school," he said. "I did. Now I'm telling him." Stop by, stop, the bus filled up. Miss Ruby brought peanuts. The twins brought a guitar. Old Mr. Henry, who hadn't left his porch in years, climbed aboard with a cane and a story. Each passenger brought a memory. Each memory brought a layer, and the bus became a moving storybook of the mountain's last 40 years. They laughed, they cried, they sang, they told jokes Pop used to tell. They passed around cornbread and sweet tea. They held hands when the road curved sharp. And when Pop reached the final stop, the overlook where he always parked to eat his lunch, the bus was full. The sun was setting. The sky was soft. The mountain was listening. Pop turned off the engine, leaned back, and smiled. No speeches, no ceremony, just the quiet joy of a man who showed up day after day and was finally seen for it. The passengers stepped off slowly. Some hugged him, some just nodded. One little girl kissed his cheek and said, "Thank you for driving my grandma." And then, like always, Pop locked the bus, tucked the keys in his pocket, and walked home. But this time, the whole mountain walked with him. Never forget, some heroes don't stand in the spotlight. Some just drive the road faithful till the whole mountain knows their name.